What's happening, everyone? Avi Weisfogel coming to you with another tip for the dental sleep world. Dental sleep world, right? Part of this hard process and why dentists don't seem to succeed are the obstacles that are put in front of you. The obstacles being, hey, we as dentists can't diagnose. We as dentists can't prescribe. Could we be able to? Should we be able to? Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Let's just say it is. So rather than getting stuck in the mush of whether or not we could and should and fighting the fights of, yes, we should be able to do this, how about we just learn the rules and play along? And when you do, and especially if the rules are vast, which they are in this industry, we go for it in a pretty big way where we say, here's all the rules. Let's just put in a system to follow them, and then things should go pretty well from there. Some of you may think that's funny coming from someone like myself. However, it is exactly this type of system, looking at the rules, finding different ways around them, that has led to success of myself and a lot of others within our program. So, what do? You have a system that keeps changing. You have a world of dental sleep where the one constant thing is the change that they keep throwing in different rules, have to keep looking. States are different within states. There's national rules, state laws. How do you keep up with them? And that's a good question, by the way. The question is, how much time are you willing to devote towards it? We have a little formula that we say, hey, 4 hours a week. Now, it's not 4 hours a week that we say see patients, because that's just what dentists do. We see patients, and by we, I mean you, because I don't see patients anymore. However, what about the thought of actually scheduling time to build up this business? And how do you do that? For us, it's not a matter of working and going out and just drumming up referrals. What's the typical thing that happens? You see a sleep patient in your office, or you screen a sleep patient, you send them to a sleep doctor, you never see him again. It's a black hole that's huge, right? Send a patient to a sleep doc, they treat him. Well, that patient needed a CPAP. Well, his AHI was 7. What do you mean he needed a CPAP? Well, that patient needed a CPAP because he has obstructive sleep apnea. I'm the boss. I make the decisions. I'm the sleep doc. Live with it. You can do that. And you can keep sending your patients to sleep docs and having them disappear, which usually leads to you saying, I don't want to do this anymore because sleep docs keep taking my patients. Or you can decide to do the following. Become the biggest referring source for that sleep doc. Create more patients for him than he knows what to do with. And because you create those patients, and because you've made this huge amount of referrals to the sleep doc, you essentially now hold all the cards. Isn't that the position you want to be in, where you're driving the bus rather than just riding along? This is what we want to show you how to do. How to become the biggest referral source. How to create patients. Think about it. If you're doing advertising for implants and full mouth rehabs, are there patients out there that are just sitting there thinking, man, oh man, if only there was somebody out there that could do implants or full mouth rehabs, and if only I could chew better, if only I could look better. They just didn't know there are options, right? So you're creating implant and sleep patients. In this case, what about creating sleep patients? What would it be about being the person who goes out and says, you know what, nobody's screening these patients. Let's put something into play where we actually screen these patients. Hence, we got more patients in the pool. Hence, the sleep doctor is going to be busy. Hence, we're going to be his biggest referral source. Hence, nobody is going to send more patients to me than that sleep doc, because I'm going to send more patients to him or her, whatever's good. Anyways, tip for today, become the person that drives the bus, control the industry. All for today, guys. Have fun till the next one.